All right, guys, check this out. We're going to go into some of the drills that we did this summer. We had a great summer with the college guys, getting them ready for college. And one of the drills that came up a lot, which I've used in the past, but I've never done a video on this one, is the punch, punch, throw analogy. So we've all, probably as coaches, talked to an athlete and said, you know what, being strong position, powerful position is a puncher, right? A puncher has a good base foundation. But the other thing it also has, it has a good position for power to stay behind that punch. And that's what we're talking about today. We're learning how to kind of be in a good tension position, right? So what is good tension? Good tension means that you have an awareness of where that body and that arm is, for our instance, that it's going to deliver a max punch without being loose, right? Bad tension. So bad tension is somewhere maybe where I'm tight all the way through, and too loose can be a problem as well, right? If I'm too loose, I can't get that nice strong punch and deliver it with some authority. So the same thing happens in throwing. We want to have good tension. We want to be in just the right place to be able to deliver the max amount of energy into that ball. So here's what we talk about. We get into that two position. We've seen that before in a lot of the other videos. And now what I'll have an athlete do if they're having trouble, if they're going down and around and they're going late, is just to get them something away from actual throwing and try to pull in something that they do naturally. And then you can kind of deconstruct that position, because oftentimes when I put them into a mindset of punch or some other drills we'll do with just a long step, you start to see what the body wants to do naturally, and you see head posture changed, it corrects itself, you see positioning of the body correct itself, and then you see a nice powerful, and then you can hook them, right? Then you can go, hey, look what your body did when all I did is ask it to take a big step and punch. So that's the first step we'll do, is we'll get the ball out of their hand, put them in that two position, or just maybe wherever they want to go, and just tell them, take a big step and punch. So they'll punch, bam, right through it, right? So you can see they rotated around their spine really nice, their head posture stayed good, shoulders replaced each other as a good punch, right? So now what I'll do is they're getting the feeling of that, is I'll say punch, punch, throw. So I'll say punch, and I'm stepping into it, punch, and then throw at the last second. So you'll see this change just right at the last second. The cue here is to think punch, 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 throw. And really what I'm doing right there in that moment, not pushing into a layback, all I'm doing really is just releasing my hand tension at the moment my hips are starting to deliver that punch. When I do that correctly, it will lay back for me and I'm not having to force that. So you got this tension, hold, right? You're staying in tension and you're punching, and then it's that release of tension and that hand just kind of releasing, relaxing, and I get that nice whip. So it really works well to also blend into a bullpen or throwing session. So maybe I have a kid that's going to play catch this way. All right, so I'll go, hey, punch, punch, throw. So you can see I'm going punch, punch. Last second, the very last second, we turn it into a throw. The mistake you'll see in the early pause, if they're not quite getting this, they might be punching really good, boom, but then they go right back to their old place. And then as soon as they throw that, instantly they'll recognize, I got it. So it's a really good field drill for them to kind of recognize where is a more powerful position to be in, where is a bad position to be in, and being in a late delivery. So try this drill. I think you're going to really love it. I think it's a really good quick field drill. It's actually one of those drills that they can even, after a bad pitch, just punch, punch, think punch, all right? Get back on that mound and then execute their pitch, right? Really good way to kind of make a good, quick reaction to some sort of problem that they've been working on. All right, give that a try. Let me know how it turns out.